guys, this is Haunted School back again with another video, and yet again you're presented with a box, and that is because another one of the exciting things that I have purchased has arrived in the mail, and this one does come from quite a special place to me, to be honest, and I've also had my eye on it since last August right now, so quite a while. And ironically I'll be heading there next week, but I've had it shipped to me just for the sake of not having it carried back as luggage. But it is Blackpool. So Blackpool is one of my favourite places in the world, honestly, because of the scenery and all the things around you. And of course the Pleasure Beach, you've got some of the best rides in the UK, such as Icon, the big one, and also Valhalla, which has just recently opened and it is amazing. And there's also this shop nearby, which I always go to, which I believe is called Fantastic Gifts or something. And they have a huge stock of Halloween animatronics. Mostly Morris Costumes ones, as you can see. I'll take you through the store right now. We've got this giant Jack in the Box, which is absolutely massive. And you got this lunging witch. I believe the ones that they are selling are just the store display ones, so, or at least from the one that I've got in this video, it looks like it is the store display one. You got the lunging witch here, which sadly she doesn't really lunge anymore, but she's still pretty cool. I didn't really pick up a price on her, unfortunately. It's been a while since last bin. We also have Rocking Horse Dolly here, which I don't think she has turned on. Got this other witch as well, which I can't exactly remember the name of her, but she's cool. Got a couple other things here, and most notably Death Row. But he wasn't turned on, unfortunately, but he would look really cool. And you got a short dress skeleton, which he is amazing in person. Love the tipping hat animation he has. And you also got Towering Clown, which he was £249, which is a really good price for him nowadays, actually. The display one, unfortunately, was not in the best of condition, as his head and torso were not moving. I really love these little 3-foot characters they have as well, these SVI ones. The quality does appear to be quite good on them as well. Also got the Towering Banshee, I'm pretty sure this one is. She looks amazing. She's absolutely huge. Sadly, her screaming wasn't turned on. I think her volume was down because she's that loud. That movement is very impressive. Got a jumping spider there. A lot of horror stuff in these cabinets. Really love all that. And a few other decorations. And right here we've got a Scorched Scarecrow, and man, this is cool. I love all the lighting effects in him. He kind of has the same movements as Towering Clown would. And he's just awesome. I really love this prop. And last but not least, Cauldron Creep, which he is awesome as well. I did see this at a theme park a couple of years ago, I remember. And yeah, very effective prop. But heading back to the box anyway, let's get it open and show you exactly which one of these items I got. If the legs on the chair haven't gave it away already, it is Death Row. As you can see, he has an amazing shape actually. This is, in fact, the exact store display that was in that store, and I'm so glad to actually finally have him. His price was £150, which is an absolute bargain for Death Row nowadays. He does go for over like 250 or nearly 300, which is really insane. And it's so good to have this prop in my collection because I needed kind of like a jump scare prop in the Mad Scientist theme this year, and I think Death Row was the perfect choice for that. As you can see, he looks great. He is actually quite life size, so you can mistake him as a real person on this chair. Sure, I'd love to give this chair some customization to make it into an electric chair at some point. But yeah, here's a look at the detail on the face. It's really impressive actually. It's one of them props that you can't really tell that he is this detail from like pictures, but he really is. He's got his cap on with these wires that are feeding through it to make it look like he's getting his electric shock. His sensor actually is in his mouth, as you can see. You can actually just see all the veins on his face, like all the pressure that's going through him. And here's his shirt. His shirt's really nice actually. It says 666, his inmate number, and he's got all blood covered over his shirt as well. A lot of nice structuring underneath him. I have to admit, he has really good quality. And underneath you can see some of the blood continues, which really wasn't needed because it's covered up, but they did it anyway. And the white shirt under there, and his arms are actually padded out quite nicely to give him some shape. They could have easily just left that with just fabric. Hands are really nicely detailed, they're nice solid plastic, nicely airbrushed, and he's clenching his fist just as you would expect from a guy who's having this much electricity put through him. But finally, onto his legs. His legs are once again plush. He kind of does have some leg structure, so it kind of shapes out his knees, so his legs kind of just fold over the chair as they would. And he's got some feet at the bottom, which are hard plastic, and they nicely just go all the way down. He's very good size, actually, once again. But yeah, I'm going to take you onto the battery compartment on the back and all the controls. And it's kind of just behind this zip. I've got it undone for the time being. You can see he's got a speaker right there. He's also got a sound sensor, and he's got a foot pad or electric box option, which the electric box was only sold in America, unfortunately. I would love to get one someday for him though. He's got an off option and the on mode, which is sensor. He's got the adapter jack and the foot pad and electric box jack. And right here he's got a battery compartment, which he takes 4 AA batteries, which weren't included with him, so I can tell that he's brand new straight off with that. I have skipped the setup of him in this video because the poles, I think Defro does have a one-time assembly, and due to him being the store display, he was assembled in that matter, so I've literally just had to screw that pole in, which you can see right there, and put him together. But it's very straightforward anyway. You mainly just have to do that, strap him to the chair, and he's ready to go, literally. So without any further ado, I'm going to show you Defro in all of his glory. So yeah, there you have it, that is Defro, and this is an outstanding prop. It's a fine addition to the Haunt this year for sure. He has an old style prop, which I think he was first made in 2011, and all he has is a jolting motion, no servo motors, no LCD eyes or anything. It's just that and some strobe lights, and it creates literally the ultimate effect. My plan is to use him in a dark and dark room with just a blue floodlight emitting the laboratory theme, and with him on sensors. That's going to really throw a lot of people off guard and scare a lot of people, which I can't wait to see all the reactions for. But yeah, there you go, amazing prop. So glad I finally got Defro. He's always been one of them props that I've been thinking of getting, like kind of like Jumping Spider, but I've never actually got around to it. But finally did in the end, and I recommend anyone get him if you find him at a decent price. If I haven't said before, this guy is made by Tekky, so he has the 3rd Tekky prop in my collection, which are quite hard to get hold of, them items in the UK. But they are great, and all I need now is an electric box, which I'm thinking of getting one sorted for Halloween. At least something that can add to his effects, because it's a really amazing prop, as I've already said a million times before. So if you like this video, please give us a like, and also subscribe to the channel, as that'd be really appreciated. Probably will do some videos at Blackpool next week, just to show my general love of theme parks, and at least with being in the area, I can show you everything around there. And I do believe there is a range near the area, so I'm not going to forget out on the range if I hear on any drops in stores for next week. Please leave a comment down below on what you think of Defro, and if you'll be thinking of adding to your haunt anytime soon. Until the next video, this is your guide for all things spooky.